#1 contender for the heavyweight championship of the world, undefeated, untied, and unscored upon, Rocky Ferroni. 225 pounds of muscle, brawn, and fighting fury. And this is Maynard G. Krebs, 105 pounds of, well, you name it. Now, my friend Maynard has never been known as a roughneck. He's mild and gentle and peace-loving well, what he is yellow. So what was this canary doing in the same state, let alone the same ring with a vulture like Rocky Ferroni? The whole black and blue story began in Dr. Imogene Burkhart's biology class.
Class, I shall try once more, with, I confess, but dim hopes for success, to outline the purpose and development of these so-called energy pills. The United States Air Force has given our biology department the assignment of testing the effect of these capsules on mice.
Yoicks, a waste of us taxpayers' money.
Mr. Krebs.
Maybe one mouse that ever got to the U.S. Air Force.
Mr. Krebs, if these pills work effectively on mice, then one day they will be fed to human beings for use in space travel.
Like fascinating.
Like, thank you. Each of these capsules contains the concentrated essence of the strongest, heartiest, most enduring living creature on the face of the earth. And the name of that creature is...
Mighty Mouse, my hero.
No, Mr. Krebs. Your admiration for Mighty Mouse is a matter of public record, but in this case I am referring to the Galapagos Island turtle, of course.
Of course.
Nature has endowed these turtles with astounding strength and endurance. They live to be hundreds of years old. Now, do you realize what's in these capsules?
Instant turtle.
Instant strength and power. Maybe. That is what our experiment with the mice will attempt to prove. Mr. Krebs, would you please bring that cage of mice here to my desk, please? Class, gather round. We shall feed the mice a pill a day for 80 days, and at the end of that time, we shall compare their strength with their present strength. Mr. Krebs, will you please feed a pill to mouse A? Now, I shall place this cat near mouse A, and we will wait for the results. Class, observe. How do you explain it?
Scaredy cat.
No, Mr. Krebs. It's simply that the pill has made the mouse as strong and as fierce as 1,000 cats. Cats and mice willing, we will resume our experiment tomorrow. Class, with the exception of Mr. Krebs, dismissed. Mr. Krebs, I have due at a meeting to have a very simple little job for you to do. I want you to feed a pill, one pill, to each of the other mice in the cage.
One pill? That means counting. That ain't simple.
Well, I'm very tricky. You've got to watch me every minute.
All right, come on, Mousy. Pill time. Let's go. Come on. Let's eat up. Everybody needs a nice cold meal to start off the day. Come on, Mousy. Here. Come on, little itty-bitty buddy. Come on, eat. Oh, they're delicious. Here, watch Daddy. Oh, they're yummy, yummy, yummy. Here, watch.
Class again, I know what a foolish question. What did you do wrong this time? Maynard. Maynard, what's got into you? Maynard! Maynard, put that down. You know Dr. Burkhart doesn't like people picking up her desk? Maynard, you're the strongest person I've ever seen. You're another Superman.
Or possibly Mighty Mouse. He's my ideal, you know.
When I finally got Maynard to put down that desk and found out that he had swallowed a whole mess of those energy pills, I was scared. I can tell you that. I was afraid terrible things might be happening to him. So I went for advice to a man noted throughout the neighborhood for his sympathy, understanding, and kind, tender compassion.
We'll squeeze $1 million, nickel by nickel, right out of his hide.
Make money off him? But how, Dad? How?
Never mind, son. I'll think of something. You know, when it comes to money, I'm really, what's the word I'm trying to say?
Yeah, greedy?
Greedy, that's the word. Maynard, stop fiddling with that thing. You're making me nervous.
Oh, excuse me, Mrs. G. I was just unlumbering.
That's unlimbering and cut it out. I'm trying to think. Oh, what a property. We gotta figure out some way to really cash in on it.
Is there any money in weightlifting?
Chicken feed.
Furniture moving?
Hiker stuff.
Renting him out as a bulldozer?
Oh, no, I ain't spend the rest of my life dozing bulls.
Oh, he's right, Dad.
Son, you had better take your head out and get it reblocked. You're talking like a bush leaguer, and we're in the big time now.
But how can...
Quiet! Here I am working on the biggest deal of all time, and any minute it's gonna hit me. Hit me? Hit me. That's it.
Come on, Maynard, hit me.
I don't want to hit you, Dobe. I'm scared.
Scared of what?
I'm scared to hit me back.
Look, Maynard, I brought you out here to Brannigan's training camp for one reason. You are going to be the biggest champ of all time.
Sounds easy.
Now, all you got to do is learn to fight.
Sounds hard.
There's nothing to it. Go ahead, hit Dobie on the chin.
Come on, Maynard, belt me.
No, it's impossible. I can't hit anybody else. I'm mad at him, and Dobe's quite lovable.
Okay, Maynard. Well, I hate to do it this way, but I guess it's the only chance. Son, what do you think of Mighty Mouse?
Who? You know, Mighty Mouse.
Ever heard of the bum?
No offense, good buddy.
With my own body, I, DOBIEGILLIS, have proved that Maynard G. Krebs can throw a punch. Boy, can he throw a punch. I'm a mass of broken bones and bruises, from here to here, and especially where I landed. Here. Yes, Maynard had a punch, all right. But before he could start raking in the cash, he needed conditioning and experience. So he went back to Brannigan's training camp with his new manager.
All right, champ, let's get on with the workout. You got a lot to learn.
Right, your managership. The first thing I learn about fights is how to fix them.
Maynard, you are talking about years ago. They don't fix fights no more.
Then how do you fix them when one gets broke?
Tougher than I thought. Let's start from the start, huh? Now then. What's that?
B flat.
I heard it. When do we start? When? Hey, how did you look before you fought Sonny Liston?
Oh, no, sir. I've been like this from birth and from the day I was born.
My sympathy to your parents.
Hey, watch it there, how you're talking to my boy. He could take you inside a couple rounds.
Take him where, Mr. G?
I'll explain later after you're champ. Come on, let's get into some fighting clothes.
I got him on underneath.
Well, take off the sweatshirt.
In front of all these people?
You heard him, punk. Off with the sweatshirt. I can't wait to belt you into the next county. Well. Look at them rippling muscles.
Where?
Just for that, I'm going to let you go a couple of rounds with my boy.
My pleasure. And who's going to pay his hospital expenses?
Oh, there's not too many people that worry about that, sir. You're all hard, except for the party that's cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
Okay, Maynard. Come on, get up there in the ring. Here, please, in the ring. There. Now, put up your dukes. Now you're wide open. Get into a crouch. Not that kind, Maynard, like this. That's better. Now start fighting. Hit him.
Oh, no, Mr. G. I ain't no ruffian.
Go on, muscles. Hit me.
Oh, no, I'm sweet and gentle.
Well, I guess there's only one way to do it. Grogan, what do you think of Mighty Mouse?
Who?
You know, Mighty Mouse.
Never heard of the bum.
No offense, but you should have said that about Mighty Mouse.
The boxing career of Maynard G. Krebs was underway. The big slob he hit turned cold, and Maynard turned pro. But like any other hungry young fighter, he had to get himself a reputation. So Maynard, his manager, Herbert T. Gillis, and a bottle of one-a-day Turtle Miracle pills started on a history-making journey across the country. Almost overnight, he became the nation's #1 sports hero. Every school child could recite his physical dimensions. Waist 28, hips 28, chest 28. Hollywood was preparing a new screen epic, the Maynard G. Krebs story, to star either Cary Grant, Sir Laurence Olivier, or Maynard's personal choice for the part, Betty Davis. Meanwhile, back at the campus, Dr. Burkhart, continue checking the effects of the turtle pills.
That's right, General. The mice have been given a pill a day for 50 days now. Oh, yes, they're in magnificent condition. Yes, sir, I know the Pentagon is anxious, but who can foresee what might happen if the pills fell into the wrong hands?
Here you are, killer. Your pepper-uppers for the biggest fight of your career. You get past this guy, and your next opponent is #1, Rocky Ferroni.
Me, he don't scare.
He's sitting right over there.
Me, he's scared.
Oh, you got nothing to worry about, boy. You are a savage beast. Now get in there and murder this bum. Not now. No!
Rocky, baby, are you for sure gonna fight that spooky-looking Krebs if you should win?
Oh, I got it, baby. I'm a very ethical fighter. Also, I will make a fortune.
But it won't be fair. You could knock him clear out of the stadium just by looking at him.
Yeah, I know. I'm strong like 5, 6 bulls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out. Maynard G. Krebs, who meets the #1 contender, Rocky Ferroni, in this ring 1 month from tonight.
Rocky, baby, you'll murder him.
I will. Won't I?
A skinny, dried-up, helpless beanpole like Maynard fight a big, bruising, muscle-bound ox like Rocky Ferroni? Ridiculous. The Boxing Commission and the public and the newspapers and the SPCA aren't going to stand for it. They wouldn't. They couldn't. They did.
Rocky, baby, you gotta relax. I just nicked a pinky.
Oh, hide it. You know I can't stand the sight of blood. How can I relax? Every minute, sleeping or awake, I keep seeing the face of that creepy Krebs. It's horrible.
Yeah, he is pretty strange looking.
No, I mean, it's horrible what can happen in that ring tomorrow night. It's not that I'm exactly jumpy or nervous or fidgety. What I am is scared stiff.
Oh, Rocky, baby, you got nothing to worry about. You're a cinch. You're #1.
But for how long? Everybody's betting on Krebs, including my mother.
You know, there is something spooky about him. I mean, nobody who fights like him could look like him. You gotta have a gimmick.
Yeah, that's it, a gimmick. But what?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
How, Lola baby?
His room is on the 14th floor of this hotel. I'm gonna go up and see him sometime. Like now. Hello there, tall, dark, and whatever else it is that you are.
Like, thank you, and call again.
I mean, you handsome.
Oh, truly a jest, ma'am.
The name is Lola Laverne, but you can call me Cuddles.
Well, my name is Maynard G. Krebs, and you can call me Mr. Krebs. Hey, ain't you Rocky Ferroni's potato?
That's a tomato, and let's just say that I was. Mind if I come in?
There ain't nobody here but me.
It's exactly what I had in mind. We're all alone, huh?
Oh, except for Cynthia. He's my petrified frog. You want to see him?
No, sweetie. Later. Why don't you and me just play?
Now, if you were a healthy, red-blooded young American boy and a fine-looking, friendly blonde like Lola Laverne dropped in, what would you do? Yep, me too. But when Lola said to my friend Maynard G. Krebs, why don't you and me just play? That's just what they did.
Made it, baby. We've been playing this dopey game for hours. Isn't there something else we can do?
Want to see me wiggle my ears?
No, later. Why don't we just talk?
Oh, I'm better at wiggling my ears.
Tell me about yourself, big boy.
Aha!
Aha! What?
Tell me about yourself, big boy. Them are the words that sultry Cyrene uses in the Late Late Show when she's trying to worm secret information out of the fine, upstanding, red-blooded American hero. Chap rather like myself.
Fascinating. Does it work?
Does it work? In 1 week alone, Gene Harlow wormed 37 secrets out of Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, but it ain't gonna work on me, and I kinda am hip. I watch television.
Well, I don't know nothing about such things. I have led a very sheltered life. My daddy was a missionary.
Oh. Well, I'm expert, so listen real good. The next step by the sultry Cyrene is when she starts asking questions about the hero's deep, dark secret.
Like what?
Well, like if, I was the cat, she was sultry Cyrene, and she'd say, How come a skinny schnook like you can fight so good?
No.
Yeah. And then the poor weak schnook looks into her big eyes like this and says, I ain't allowed to tell, but I'm strong on account of the special pills I've been taking.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and then she sniggles closer and says, what are them special pills made of?
And he tells her?
Sure, if she sniggles close enough, he says, they're made out of old turtles, and if I keep taking 1 pill a day, I'll be strong as an ox.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then she goes with the jackpot question. She sits in his lap and whispers in his ear.
Like this?
Sort of. And then she says, lover baby, where do you hide them magic turtle pills?
Lover, baby, where do you hide them magic turtle pills?
Oh, in my manager's bag, a whole snoot full of them. And you didn't believe it would work. Oh, you sweet, innocent child of nature. How little you know of the real world of the Late Late Show.
Oh, Dumpling, I was a fool to doubt you. You are 1 in a million.
Yes, I am quite astounding. But wait, there's more. This lame-brained schnook still doesn't know he's been taken, so she says, darling, can I have a drink? Something tall and cool. She ain't thirsty, just wants to get him out of the room.
I'll try it. Darling, can I have a drink, something tall and cool? I'm not thirsty. I just want to get you out of the room.
Right, one of each coming up.
Boy, he's something else altogether.
Take him in 2 innings.
That's rounds, Maynard. Open your mouth. It's pill time. They ain't here.
Mr. G, you shouldn't say ain't. They ain't?
The bottle of pills is gone, and without them, we're gone.
Who needs them pills? I'm Killer Krebs. I knocked out 11 straight fighters. Or was it 24? I don't count too good. My muscles are strong, but my head is weak. Oh, boy, let me at him. I'll tear him apart.
Maynard, come back. Now listen. What's the matter, Tiger?
Oh, my gloves, they're very heavy. All of a sudden, I don't feel like an energetic turtle no more. I feel like the old man G. Krebs again.
Oh, I gotta find them pills. Maynard.
Hey, Ferroni's got them turtle pills, too. What an age we live in.
Yeah, I gotta go phone Dobie. Tell him to get a hold of that Dr. Burkhardt so she can tell us what we gotta do.
Well, maybe you don't have to go phone Dobe. Look, he sent you this here telegram.
Well, why in the places didn't you give it to me before?
You know us fighters, we get kind of paunchy.
That's punchy, and you didn't have to start fighting to get that way. Do not feed Maynard any more pills. They are extremely dangerous on 80th day after manufacture. They backfire and do terrible things to whoever takes them, and this is the 80th day.
80 days, it's almost a month.
All the mice that have been fed the pills have just collapsed. The same will happen to any human being
How
who
about
takes
me?
them, even Maynard.
Oh, good old Dobie remembered.
No, repeat. Anyone taking the pills now will collapse. Beware. Maynard, we're in.
What we are is dead, especially me.
Listen, those pills that Ferroni are taking are gonna knock them colder than a mackerel, so if we can just stay alive for a couple of minutes, we got it made.
Right, Chief. Stay alive?
Stay right behind them, Maynard.
Neutral corner. 1, 2, 3.
What are you doing?
Skinner, get out.
Get back in there. What do you think you're doing? Come on now. Maynard, will you please? Oh, for
Come on,
goodness
come
sake. Come on now, Maynard. Get in. There. Oh, Maynard, he hit me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. you did it. Any minute, those pills are going to take effect, and he'll be weak as a baby. From here on in, he's your pigeon.
Well, if he's a pigeon, I'm chicken.
Come on, get him on that stool.
Oh, yeah, sure. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Be seeing you around.
Oh, Maynard. Look, he's going to collapse like a busted balloon. Now get in there and get him, champ.
Right, Chief.
Like, ow. Save that for his chin. Ferroni's practically dead.
Yeah, you know it and I know, but does he know it?
Maynard, any second those pills are going to hit him, and he'll be too weak to even stand up.
Don't bother waking me when he gets to 8 or 10. I forget which.
Maynard, you are sleeping away $1 million, you lazy bum. Now, Maynard... The pills are beginning to get to him. Maynard, did you know that he hates Mighty Mouse? Oh, not him! One, two.
Maynard, get up, Maynard! Maynard, he's counting. He's going to get the 10 for you first.
Wait, he's counting. Maybe you don't have to get up.
8, 9, 10, out!
Well, back to the old grocery counter.
Good morning. Well, how are you today, sir?
Does this answer your question?
Oh, patient discharged, fully recovered. Ta-ta, Mr. Gillis.
As you can see, I suffered no harmful effects from my little encounter with Maynard's iron fists. As for Maynard himself, well, he never did get to be the champ. But his reputation had become so great that he was almost a legend. Never had one fighter gone so far and so long with so little. So they figured he must be plenty smart, and there was an important place for him in the fight game.
I'll get him next time. Just wait, Chief. Follow all the instructions, just like you said.
Rocky. You gotta put more oomph into it. You're fighting like a tanker. Now get out there and murder the bum. And I don't want no alibis like blood or broken bones. Now, where was my selfie siren?